Have you ever felt that, after eating lunch, you just felt really tired? You're just like, oh, I'm so tired. Oh, I don't want to do anything. Oh, a nap sounds so good right now. I want to take a nap. Well, I want to tell you that that's a food coma, and today I want to tell you a few ways on how you can actually prevent yourself from getting a really bad food coma. So without further ado, let's go on to the first point, which is going to be what causes a food coma. So what causes a food coma is, when you eat, your brain activates the parasympathetic nervous system, which tells your body that, I'm in the rest and digest state right now. And what it does is, it's sending all the blood to your stomach, your intestines, to this area, saying like, oh, okay, it's time ready to, digest some food, and uses the blood to, carry the nutrients to your other parts of your body. But the number one thing that actually causes the food coma is what you actually eat in regards to what spikes up your the insulin. So for example, what insulin is that it's a hormone that's produced in your pancreas that is to regulate your blood sugar levels. So what it does is, if you're eating like a food, like let's say like bread, right? Your bread has, all these like carbs, and it actually what your body does is try to convert all those carbs to sugars. And then what insulin does is that it actually balances out your blood sugar from spiking up too high, because when you go too high, you're hyperglycemic, and when you're too low, you're hypoglycemic. So what it does is insulin is like, your blood sugar goes up, insulin's like, oh, I'm gonna bring you back down. And what it does is when insulin does that, it doesn't go like straight down and calm out like this. It actually goes like this. It fluctuates. It's like a sine wave or something like that. And what this does is, when you eat too much carbs specifically, you actually have this little wave where you're like going up and then you're going down. And when you actually go below your normal threshold, you're going down right here. That's when you're hypoglycemic, and that's when you start feeling sleepy and tired. So the way you actually prevent yourself from actually getting a really bad food coma is actually limiting the amount of carbs that you're eating, like especially like refined foods or like processed foods. So it's like refined breads, pasta, crackers, and all these muffins, pancakes, all these different things. So you may be thinking like, oh, but I really like that. But the thing is, there's another solution. So for example, if you want to actually eat a burger and then you want to eat like some fries, right? Burger has like some proteins and like fats with the meat, but then it actually has the carbs on the bun, and then carbs on the potatoes, which are from the fries, right? So what you actually could do is just eat your protein first, front load it first, and then after that you could eat your carbs afterwards. And what this does is you will actually start digesting your meat first, and with that it's actually protein and fat, so it won't cause your blood sugars to go hella high. And then next you need a whole bunch of insulin to kind of bring it down, and you don't want to be sleepy. So what you do is eat your proteins, fats first. It could be avocados, nuts, lean meat, all these different types of things of healthy foods in regards to fats and protein. And then afterwards you could actually eat your carbs afterwards, and then it won't be as like a roller coaster ride. It'll be more towards like, okay, like, ooh, okay, protein, okay, ooh, carbs, okay, it's going back down, and go back up a little bit. So you won't feel like, oh, I'm so tired, and like, oh, this food coma sucks, I'm so tired, I want to lay in bed. No, what actually does is, it'll kind of level it out, so you won't experience like a really severe, like bad food coma where you don't feel like doing anything. So that's, how you act, what happens when you actually eat too many carbs, and that's why you actually feel tired. So if you like this video on about what a food coma was, and actually how carbs play a big factor in regards, and also protein and fats into your body, subscribe to this channel and like this video. And if you have any comments on what do you think about this, leave them in the comment box below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.